This is a parabola opening up, and this point right here, this is called the vertex. And this point is called the focus, and this line down here, this is called the directrix. By definition of a parabola, if we pick the point on the parabola, then the distance from the point to the directrix is the same as the distance from directrix to focus. And so we pick this point, then the distance from here to the directrix and the distance from the point to the focus, they're the same. If we pick this point, then the distance from here to here, from the point to the directrix, is the same as the distance from the point to the focus. And so any point that's on the parabola, it will have distance from point to focus is the same as point to directrix. And so for parabola opening up, the equation of this parabola is x minus h squared equal to 4p times y minus k, where p is the distance from the vertex to the focus. P is also the distance from the vertex to the directrix. The vertex is located at coordinates h, k. And then P is this distance right here. And the focus is located from here to here would be k plus p. So the focus is located as h, k plus p. And the directrix is located as the horizontal line y equal to k minus p. And similarly, if we have a vertex opening down, then the vertex is still at hk, but the directrix now is above the parabola. The focus is always inside the parabola. So this time the focus is located as h, k minus p. The vertex at h, k. The directrix is located at the horizontal line y equal to k plus p, because this is hk and the distance from here to here is p, and so that's how we get k plus p. And for parabola that opens to the right, then the vertex is still hk right here, but this time the directrix is the vertical line, and the focus is inside the parabola. And so the equation now becomes y minus k equal to 4p times x minus h. And the p is still the distance from the vertex to the focus, or vertex to the directrix. Focus this time is located as h plus p, k. And the directrix is the vertical line h minus p. And for parabola that opens to the left, the equation will be y equal to y minus k squared equal to negative 4p times x minus h. The focus will be h minus p, k, and the directrix is this line right here, is the vertical line x equal to h plus p. And now let's look at some examples. And so we have this parabola right here, y squared equal to 8x, and if we graph this on the graphic, the parabola actually opens to the right, and so we graph y squared equal to 8x, and then the parabola opens to the right like this. And so we would use the formulas for parabola opening to the right. So we want to find the vertex, the focus, and the directrix. And so first we have a y squared equal to 8x. And we can rewrite this as 4 times 2x. And then we can rewrite this as y minus 0 squared. Because we want to get the equation into this form so we can see what h, k, and p are. So this is 4 times 2 times x minus 0. And so from here, we can see that this is y minus k, so this is h, this is k. So h, k will be 0, 0. And then p is the number after the 4. So in this case, p is 2. Is 2. And so the vertex and this is equal to 0, 0. And the focus and this will be 0 plus 2 comma 0, which is equal to 2 comma 0. And the directrix is the vertical line x equal to h minus p. In this case, 0 minus 2 equal to negative 2, which is x equal to negative 2. And we look at the graph. This is the graph for the equation y squared equal to 8x. The vertex is at 0, 0. The directrix is the vertical line x equal to negative 2. The focus will be 2, 0, which is right here. And here we have the parabola y squared minus 8y equal to 12x. And we want to find the vertex, the focus, and the directrix. And so let's graph this parabola so we can see which direction it opens to. And this is what the graph looks like. And so the parabola opens to the right. So we want to find the vertex, the directrix, and the focus. So the vertex is right here. The focus will be in here. The directrix will be somewhere back here. And since the parabola opens to the right, then we want to get this equation right here into this form. So we have y squared minus 8y equal to 12x. And so first, to get it into this formula here, then what we need to do is what's called completing the square. So we want to do completing the square for this part. And to do completing the square, do half of negative 8 is negative 4. And negative 4 squared is 16. And then what we're going to do with this 16 is add it to both sides. And that's how we do completing the square. And now factor the ellipsoid. That's going to be y minus 4, y minus 4. And then on this side, factor out the 12, so this is the same as 12 times. And the way you factor the 12 is put the 12 in the front and then divide everything here by 12. So 12x divided by 12 is x, and then plus 16 divided by 12. So that's what it means to factor out 12. Put the 12 in the front and then divide everything by 12. And so now this becomes y minus 4 squared. And now we can see that it's in this form. And then the 12 right here, we want to have a 4. And so we're going to do 4 times 3, and then x, and then plus, and then 16, 12 simplified to 4/3. And now the equation is in this form. Now we can tell what k is, what h is. So from here, this tells us that k is 4, since we have a minus right here. So this is minus and then 4. This is minus and then k. And then right here, this tells us that p is 3. And then the h will come from this number. But notice here the formula is that it's x minus h. And so this plus right here, take the opposite. So h will be negative 4/3. That's confusing because we can also rewrite it like this. Plus is the same as minus, negative. So now we have x minus, and then the h. And the h being negative 4/3. And so now we can get the vertex, which is h comma k. And so that will be negative 4/3 comma 4. And then the focus will be h plus p comma k. And so it would be negative 4/3 plus p is 3, and comma 4. And the directrix is the vertical line x equal to h minus p, so it'll be negative 4/3 minus 4, minus 3. This is the graph for the equation y squared minus 8y equal to 12x. Yeah. And the directrix right here will be x equal to negative 13/3. The vertex is right here, which is negative 4/3 comma 4. And then the focus, which is in here, which is the 5/3 comma